Check. We did here. Maybe we talk about pension. And of course, we get our brother, correct man, expert on top of the matter. If you talk about person, if he tell you about pension and the benefits, the person they live for inside of the studio, they talk about no other person, the one and only Sir Tony Nega. He did for inside of the building this morning. Good morning to you, Sir Tony. He wants you the boss man. And they like in they look very, very happy. He looks very happy. You go and do business with him. Morning to you. Welcome again, Mr. Tony. Welcome. So quickly, we know, you're from Trust Fund. Now you're in charge of the customer service desk. So we're not going to waste too much time to talk about that one. And of course, we'll go talk about your social media handles. We'll go get to that part. But quickly, make we dive. Like we dive inside swimming pool. Make we dive inside of the matter. Pensions. For who don't know, make we start from there. For who know catch us yesterday or day before yesterday, tell us a little bit about pensions. Then make we go inside of how people fit take use pension, do things where people will fit achieve with pension. Tell us a little bit about pension this morning.
Okay, thank you very much for having me. Pension,
yes.
That money,
Yes.
let me start with the current scheme,
Yes.
which is a contributory pension scheme.
Yes.
Contributory in the sense that you where they work or where they hustle, go contribute. Then for those where they paid employment, either we're working with federal government or working with state, them go contribute. Their employer go also contribute. And that contribution is calculated from basic transport and housing. 8% from the worker, 10% from an employer. Now, for those where they hustle, there's no employer.
There's self-employed.
Now, them go contribute from their own income.
And then they will determine how much.
Exactly. So that money, when it comes to the PFA go invest them. We'll go talk about investment in a later program.
Yes, in a later program.
Yes.
Now, but make we talk about some things, because when they talk about pension, not be only to collect the money. People they talk say again many things where you feel achieve with pension, many things they to achieve where they achievable with pension, like mortgage plan,
yes,
to buy house, to do. I beg, tell us about, because that one is very interesting. Accommodation now one of the basic needs of human beings.
Yes,
so tell us how the relationship, pension and mortgage and buying of house. Make we hear them quickly.
Okay. Recently, our regulator, National Pension Commission, in his wisdom, say people will contribute because this to save money, he had. So if you don't work for like 10, 15 years, and you know this economy, to save money buy house, no be more. So as you see your retirement savings account, they grow. Government say you fit touch part of it, especially in addition to whatever you've saved up to buy a house. Now, what is allowed by law right now is you can get up to 25% of the balance in your retirement savings account towards residential mortgage. That one no means say they go give you the money. What it means say when you ready, you could go look for house where you want buy. If it be estate, if it be your friend where they sell house, house where no go too cost, where they within your capacity.
The money where you get.
Exactly. So when you go, you get the house, the seller, he go give you an offer. Tell you say, okay, me, Tony, want sell house to SMO. This is the condition. And this is how much you go give me down payment before I go give you key. Then you go carry that paper, go meet your financier, which is the primary mortgage institution, or if it be commercial bank, you go meet them, you go discuss with them. Themselves go do their own due diligence, whether the house through a day, you meet all those things where you talk, where you hope it's in a completed house, because this the allowance for law now completed house, no be kakas.
No be kakas.
No be land.
No be to build house for you.
No be say you start, you begin hard you to complete. You can't begin look for money. This one now pay and packing. So once you meet the terms with the either the lender, there are some documents where you go submit to the PFA, and the lender also go submit some. We will go carry them. We go torchlight those documents. Once you meet the requirements, you go carry and go give National Pension Commission. If they themselves look at and you meet the requirement, they'll give approval. Now the PFA go move the money go give the lender, because the borrower, which is the person buying the house, will have an account with the lender. You now carry the money, pay into your account with the lender. They will now disburse that money to the owner, the seller.
The seller.
They now collect documents. The documents now become collateral for that loan.
So
because residential mortgage now loan.
Now loan at the end of the day.
But just to make them easy for workers, to use part of their retirement savings account to achieve that aim of having a house when you retire.
Because it go hard for some people to gather money, buy house.
You know, as it be to raise, even if the house now, let's even say 15 million. To save 15 million, as it be.
No be choice.
No be my mind.
All right, okay. But then make we talk more about when they talk about the timely benefits. Processing administration. We'll say effective and timely benefit processing administration. Now, when people don't save premium, don't save now premium that they call them now, money where they save with the pension. So when you don't put all that money,
how you want to collect?
How you want to collect them? Because some people go say the processing, you go you go stand for queue, you go drag people for share, you go drag. How make we talk about that one? The processing and the cashing out. Make we talk about that.
Okay. There's provision. There are several provisions in the regulation on how you fit touch that money where you don't save. Now the first one is, we know say it's actually meant for people where when you don't work retire. But you and I know say job no day. You fit get one small job where they do somewhere. After a period, either the company shut down. Or they go tell you one thing, say your services
no longer needed. Because they need to downsize.
Yeah, because of the current economic realities. If the company know they make profit, company no go die. So if you are caught up, any contributor that is caught up in that kind of situation, now when either they sack you, or you resign, or anything that leads to loss of, we call it temporary loss of employment. After 4 months, you don't get another job. You go meet your PFA. Say, look, this is my either termination letter or acceptance of resignation or right sizing or whatever it is called. Because you must provide evidence.
Provide something which you say you don't work and you don't
leave work. Exactly. Now you go approach your PFA with that. Then there are some due diligence your PFA will do. They go still confirm from. Nigerians, unfortunately, we sabi do things the other way. The PFA go confirm. Say, true, from your former employer. True, they there again. You're not working.
You work there and they there
so
again.
Once they get that confirmation, they'll process, you call it job loss and entitlement, which is 25% of your retirement savings balance. So you go collect that one first, because if you never reach 50 years.
Okay.
Because by law, when you don't clock 50 years and you still know they work, you can be regarded as a retiree.
They should collect all your money.
Not to be all.
Yeah, but you what's going to happen that time?
And that I'm going to that one.
Okay.
So for if you don't you never clock 50 and you know they work. After 4 months you go apply. Okay. You go get up to 25%. Just to take whole body while you are looking for what to do with your life.
I beg, before we go to the 50, because this thing I want to show whether I'm waiting I hear now you talk. So person they work for somewhere, you don't work after a while, maybe something happen, either say 1 or 2 things, he know they there again. After 4 months,
and he don't get anything,
when they do. The money when don't contribute.
If he collects
25% from inside the balance. Oh wow!
Take whole body
before they see another work. Wow, interesting. And
once that person gets another job, he can continue contributing.
Wow!
But that no be say if you lose one job, get another one, can't lose that other one again. No, it's a one-off thing. So if you lose job 3 times in your working career, it's only once you can get that benefit.
That 25%. Okay.
Now for people who don't clock 50, mean say 50 means say you don't retire. But by regulation, if you don't clock 50 and you're still not doing anything, you are seen you were treated as a retiree. And now for that case, it's almost the same thing as the temporary loss of employment. You go still approach your PFA. Now the product we PFA get at that point now program withdrawal. We call it PW or program withdrawal, which means say they go look your balance for your account. There are some parameters. There's a template we use to calculate how much you go get. Now, the minimum amount, you still get a lump sum of minimum of 25%. It varies between 25% and 50%, more or less.
Yes.
But you cannot predetermine beforehand. There are some factors that goes into those calculations before you go know what you go collect. Then the remaining money will now be programmed for you monthly until the person is no more. So pension is a lifetime
until the money finish, because
until the person no day again, not even if the money finish.
Okay. Even if
they continue paying.
No, because it sound too good. Make a day sure. So if the money when the person don't contribute, when I don't pay and and money don't finish,
yes,
when I go do it, when I continue
to the pay
till the person
no more.
Wow.
Because if the money finish, the person becomes a nuisance to society. Government no one down.
Wow, I like that. I like the sound. It sound quite interesting. Then, if we talk about contribution, what is it? Additional contribution. What is the person can just contribute on his own, voluntary, additional voluntary contribution. Where that one coming?
Okay, for that one also, yes. You know, the other day when I've been talking about
you mentioned
that voluntary contribution.
Yes.
Now it's not done. It's done to augment your pension much when you retire. But because of the way society be, the economy be, if you contribute, something go happen. Something go happen somewhere.
Yes,
and you don't need money. Nobody say they sack you or you lose your employment, but you need money. And you don't check everywhere, no other place to raise more cash to do anything. Now the law also allows for, with touching of it, as you to collect part of, not all the money, or part of that money, but the money must stay up to 2 years for your account. If you don't stay up to 2 years, you can only get 50% of it, subject to tax. Because when they contribute the money, when from salary they go do all the deductions before they go apply tax.
Okay.
Because you evaded tax from that side. So when you go put on the other side, when you want to collect it, there are some tax elements in it.
Okay, so quickly, because of time, people don't hear you and they go want to know trust fund, where on our office day, how I go talk to una, where on our day for social media, all the Ngongo Tikarashi, how I go take reach una, where, if I did Lagos, if I did Abuja, where I go, how I go take locate una, quickly.
We did all the states of the federation.
Wow.
All the state capitals.
On a big plus.
Yes.
Big plus.
We get branches everywhere. And in some locations there, we get plenty, more than one location. Now, for people where they tech savvy, if you check us out on our website, www.trustfundpensions.com. If you go there, you go see so many things.
Pensions with an S. www.trustfundpensions.com.
So from there, if you want to, you can do it from your mobile phone. These days now, mobile first.
Mobile.
Yes. And Google Map will take you to the closest office from where you
did, anywhere you did for the country.
Exactly. Then we also did social media. We did the popular ones now, which
Facebook.
We did Facebook, we did Instagram,
Twitter,
yes. And our handle then at Trust Fund PLTD. Trust Fund PLTD.
Across board. Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Trust Fund PLTD.
Yes.
All right.
Then for those where they like write, we did email. Now, that one got sure. And our email now, enquiries at trustfundpensions.com.
Enquiries.
Yes.
Enquiries at trustfundpensions.com. Now, make we still talk about one of the things when I like so much. Now, when I get issues, make I fit without seeing anybody, make I fit get solution. And you don't hit on that thing yesterday with Tiva.
Yes.
So quickly, maybe we use that one, take a round up. Tell us about Tiva.
Okay.
And maybe we use and take a round up.
Yes, Tiva is a service channel of ours, self-service to be precise.
Yes.
Now we create that thing. Let me start from the what Tiva mean. Tiva is Trust Fund Interactive Virtual Assistant. That one, we create that one to help people on the go. You don't need to talk to anybody, especially when you want to find out information about it. The common things,
the quick information,
how much your money, how much growth you've recorded, when last your employer remit. Those are the typical questions people want to always ask.
Yes.
So that one, the solution, go just respond to you. Straight. You can do it in the night or in the morning or anytime, 24/7. Yes. And this platform, they work for WhatsApp, Telegram, and SMS.
Okay.
In fact, we've even integrated it with even our social media handle.
Awesome. So make we get the number. Since now WhatsApp and Telegram, na number. So make we get that number quickly.
Okay, the number is 090 700 88008. Make I repeat
One more
them
time.
again.
Yes.
090
Okay.
700 88008.
All
If you
right.
try it, you'll love it.
Awesome. I like the sound. We don't hear from Oga Tony Neha. In the next 5 seconds, last word, make we round up the whole matter. For last thing we could tell your potential customer where they hear you quickly before we come out now.
Okay, thank you. Trust Fund
Yes.
is a pension pension management company, fully registered and licensed by National Pension Commission. We're there to help you with pension matter. If you get questions or you don't know how it be, you can contact us through any of those channels, and we'll be very glad to
answer you
your
and solve
question.
your problems.
Yes.
All right, so thank you so much. You don't hear from the horse's mouth, the mouth of the man Gongo. We will tell you anything where you need to know about pensions, and of course from the stable of Trust Fund Pensions. Check them out on top of the social media there. Thank you, Ogatoni Nega. We will hear from you again tomorrow. All right, now here we go, Bumpy. Make we hear the message from Trust Fund, and also we will take the switch gear, enter inside of the big talk this morning.
Thinking of retirement planning and wondering which PFA? Trust Fund Pensions Limited is the answer. Trust Fund Pensions, a leading pension fund administrator, has over 750,000 retirement savings accounts, assets under management in excess of 675 billion naira, and 46 branches and service centers nationwide. We leverage on technology and highly skilled professionals to deliver world-class asset management services which guarantee the safety and growth of pension funds. Our mission is to ensure that our pensioners live and enjoy qualitative and full lives. Trust Fund Pensions. You can trust us because trust is our foundation. Thinking of retirement planning and wondering which PFA? Trust Fund Pensions Limited is the answer. Trust Fund Pensions, a leading pension fund administrator, has over 750,000 retirement savings accounts, assets under management in excess of 675 billion naira, and 46 branches and service centers nationwide. We leverage on technology and highly skilled professionals to deliver world-class asset management services which guarantee the safety and growth of pension funds. Our mission is to ensure that our pensioners live and enjoy qualitative and full lives. Trust Fund Pensions. You can trust us because trust is our foundation.